Today is Saturday. We are joining the Pi H2 group, running from Bukit Gambir. It's only 4 o'clock and we are coming in early because we need to leave the run site much earlier as we have dinner tonight. So the hair has just came out, just finished setting the run, and we are going in now. This is the entrance, the usual entrance to this bamboo canopy here. How are you feeling today? You think you're able to do it?
Good form today.
Good form.
Yes.
Not sure about me. I've been coughing quite a fair bit these days, so I need to take it easy. There's ski water flowing down because it was raining this morning as well as last night. So I suspect it's going to be quite slippery. Yeah, you can see water running down from the slope. We are just going to make it in our own pace. No hurry because we are early. Right, this is the first uphill climb. The path looks a bit wet and slippery today due to the rain, so we need to be careful. Our store is just going to be a very short run today, slightly less than 4 kilometers. So that should take us about an hour plus, or maybe less than that, depending on our pace. Okay, let's go. Very cooling day today because of the rain, so it should be a pleasant hike. You can see the ground is a bit wet and waterlogged. Careful. But we are still on flat ground after a small climb just now. Here's another small water cascade. Lots of water today because of the rain. We took with the left side the highway and we came to a bar, so now we are backtracking. This should be the right way actually. It should be up straight. Okay, so we managed to find the connecting paper on the way up. This is our pie field paper, so we are on the right track. We are still on our first slope, very easy undulating slope, not much gradient at all, but we are still climbing upward. Path was quite clear, the paper is well placed and well indicated today. Probably about 30 to 40 meters apart, you can see the paper. Yeah, it's a square paper. Sometimes we use plain paper to replace the logo. Last today I felt a bit weak because of my continuous coughing at night. Maybe because I've taken too much ice or cold beer, that I was coughing through the night and didn't have enough sleep. So I felt a bit weak even today, but I thought I will come and sweat it out. Hopefully my body will adapt and gets better. Next run will be on Monday. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to join yet. It depends on my condition. If I feel good, I will join. We are almost coming to the first summit already. You can see there's a very clear sky just right above. Sunlight is coming through. This probably take us about 20 minutes for the first summit. Very easy and casual climb. Okay, we have now come to our first summit. And we shall be skirting this hill slope before we start to descend again. So now it's just for a 1-minute breather. We would like to have some water. Maybe this should be a good place to stop. We are going down a concrete path now. Very easy steps. Quite narrow, but relatively easy to walk on. A lot of mosquito now coming up because it was raining earlier today, so I guess part of their nesting has been disturbed, so the mosquitoes are coming out roaming. Still early though, but we have bought some insect repellent, so it helps quite a lot. But sometimes you still get one bite or two. Anyway, we are quite used to it already, so that's not a problem at all. But we are lucky that in this part of the Penang Hill, there are no leeches, unlike what we encounter in the mainland, particularly in Sungai Petani and some other part of the mainland. There are plenty of leeches. We are still on the downhill slope now. Coming to another rest area here, where the farmers are taking care of the plantation. They'll probably spend the night here collecting their fruits. This is the Taikalak. We are continuing downhill again. Very small concrete path. No step, just undulating terrain. Okay, we are now continuing with our climb, skirting around the hill slope. Very flat walk path here, going slightly downhill, but not a steep one. This is the summit right now. It's an open area down there. We have used this route many times already. So we shall be descending slightly. I guess there will be another ascent after a few hundred meters. Probably there will be only 2 hills to climb today if we were to cover about 4 kilometers. As I mentioned earlier just now, the papers are very well indicated. So it's easy for us. There's another one here. And another 10 meters or so, another one on the tree, so you can never miss it. Unlike the last previous run, papers are scarce and far in between. Yeah, we're turning right from here, going on the downhill. After this small, what we call rest place. What's it called? It's written in Chinese, I have no idea. Datuk Puteh area. Okay, a little rest area. Right, let's continue. Okay, this is still an easy walking down the hill. Still we are preparing for next week run in Betong. Everybody in a traveling mood to go for the outstation run. But everything has been arranged already. So we are looking forward. There will be about 90 over members and guests participating in this particular run in Thailand. Beautiful scenery from here. All the hills in the jungles in Penang Hill, in the Bukit Gambir area. The sun is coming up again. It gets a little bit hot now. Nice flowers here. We have covered almost 2 kilometers now. Yeah, very small waterfall here. As I mentioned just now, because of the rain, we got plenty of water coming down from the slopes or from the hills above. We are coming through a jungle path now. Again on the concrete slabs here. You can see water flowing along our path here. Small streams of water, so we need to be careful because it's quite slippery. It's very serene and quiet in the jungle. I always love the atmosphere every time I came for my hike. You feel one with the nature, and give you peace of mind and the quietness within your heart. And that actually helps in your overall well-being. So hiking is really a good activity. It also gives you enjoyment as well as friendship with the people that comes along with you. We are coming to a fruit farm now. You can see motorcycles are here to collect the fruits. See, they are pulling down the mangosteen, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, this is not mangosteen. Chị em bỏ đây?
Longan bagus.
Oh, okay. Longan, huh? Those are longans actually. I thought it was mangosteen. We are still going downhill, and the concrete path is getting wider. Not sure whether this will lead us all the way to our run site, but looks more likely because the head told us it's just a very short run today. There's a bar here. Yeah, it's a T. We have come to a T here, so that means we have to turn back and search to reconnect our path again. I take a. Yeah, we finally found the reconnecting paper, which was very far, almost 100-200 meters away from the bar. I think that's too far already, not fair for this. We wasted almost 20 to 30 minutes just now because there are so many variables, so many so-called junctions to take. So we managed to reconnect now. Okay, hopefully there's no more bar after this. We managed to solve 2 bars. The second bar was a bit more difficult. Some rambutan growing here. We are going around the circle just now for almost 20 to 25 minutes before we manage to find the paper again. There's a stream here. Come back to the familiar looking farmhouse. Yeah, thank you. It's a durian plantation, very old durian plantation here. Okay, this should lead us back to our run site. This path here looks familiar. We are coming to a small coconut plantation now. some lalang bushes on the concrete path. Slightly on an uphill climb here. Slightly a steeper slope now. We are climbing the third slope again. Doesn't look like a short run to me. As usual, never trust the hair. We are going through some jungle path now. Thick bushes all around us. It's quite a steep gradient for this one here. They normally tell us it's just a short distance so as not to discourage us, or so that some member would not take shortcut. But then when you're already halfway through, you realize you are too far to turn back. So you carry on. And the distance keeps increasing and more hills to climb. But anyway, we are prepared for it. We wasted quite a while looking to reconnect after the second bar. So that set us back quite a fair bit. Anyway, that's part of hashing, the excitement of it. This is slightly steeper, the steepest so far I would say, the third climb. Okay, we have reached the flat terrain again on the hilltop of the third climb. So we'll be descending round to our run site finally this time, for sure. Again, I'm putting the word I hope so. There could be some other trick up the hair sleeves. The third climb was slightly strenuous, partly because the gradient is steeper, and then the path is also narrower and slippery as well. But that was about, I think, probably 150 meters or so only, so it wasn't really a monumental task. We managed to cover that. Now we are back on flat and easy path, walking our way slowly through the jungle path here, slowly descending. I guess this will be the last descent for us before we come back or go back to the run site. Was interesting run, simple, except for the 2 bars that we encounter. I'm lucky that because we are early, we are the first one to come in today, so we managed to break the bars. I have sent the message to the members who are coming in later, telling them where to take or where to turn. I did not reconnect because it's a bit too far back to go back and reconnect and take off the bar. So I hope they see the message and it will help them to take the right turn before they can find the paper again, which will lead them back to the run site, as what we are doing now. We are now coming through, or rather going through this on our path with a lot of branches and tendrils coming down from, and lots of roots as well growing on the ground. So we have to keep a lookout both above what's above us and also what's on the ground, so as not to entangle ourselves with all those hindrances, the roots and the twines and the tendrils that are growing from the trees. These are the examples that I'm saying. These twisted branches. Okay, we are coming down to our run site finally. Just a few more, probably 5 to 60 meters more to go before we come back to Bukit Gambir temple area. could hear the noises of vehicles from the roadside already. So today was quite a pleasant run. Wasn't exactly short. I would say yeah, short, but quite difficult path in some area, particularly because of the bar, which delay our time searching for the paper to reconnect. Quite a bit of sweat, but not so tiring as previous other run. So another good run for today. We enjoy it. The final one. Yeah, this is a very steep staircase here. So we reached the temple already. The distance is about 4.2 kilometer. Time taken almost 1.5 hours or so.